We've been moving and grooving. Okay, today I am so excited to be joined with actor, comedian, and TikTok superstar. Let's welcome the fabulous Jake Cornell.
Hi.
I have not been in the studio for about a month now since I've been getting married. So thank you for being my first guest and you're an in-person guest. This is very rare in the Literally Not Okay podcast.
I'm so happy to be here.
I know, and I saw your show. I just want to touch. Is that weird?
We need to connect. We're in the studio.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for coming on. You are on tour right now.
Yeah.
And I just saw you in Dallas. Fabulous.
Thank you for coming.
You've been doing comedy for how long now?
11 years.
Dude.
Yeah. I moved to New York to start in 2014.
Okay, but where are you from originally?
Originally Rhode Island.
Okay.
And then I moved to Vermont when I was like 7. So I kind of just say New England because I was like back and forth between a lot. And like, especially, I was talking about this with someone here. It's like all of New England is smaller than Texas.
Yeah.
So it's like New England is a region you can kind of play off. I mean, like there's a lot of differences between the states, but like I'm like, and the more I tour the country, the more I've learned like, above all else, like I'm a New Englander. Like I'm a gay guy and I'm from New England. Like those are my definers.
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely a Jersey girl.
Yeah.
True and true. Like I've been in Texas now.
Which are cousins. Like New England and Jersey have like, and Long Island are like it's like 3 different flavors of like Italian ice.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was just talking to this woman yesterday. She was like, Jersey people are either like extremely happy or extremely angry. There's like no in between.
Well, actually, and sometimes when they seem the angriest, they're actually in the best mood they've ever had. People are like, why are you in a bad mood? And you're like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I got it. But I'm so excited to have you on the podcast.
This is going to be so fun.
I am literally not okay for many reasons today. Are you like literally not okay kind of guy?
I'm literally not okay for one very specific reason, which is I have to tell you, driving in Dallas is fucking insane. Can I swear? It's fucking insane, Alexis. This city, and like I said, famously, like Massachusetts is supposed to be some of the worst drivers in America. Like they call them massholes. Like it's insane, making it look like everyone's in a fucking horse-drawn carriage in that city. This is what is happening here. The way I got yelled at by a cop on the way here. I'm not joking. Driving here every time I get behind the wheel of the car in the city, I am like fighting for my fucking life. I am violating traffic laws at all times just to like navigate. It is the craziest driving city I've ever been in my life. It's like, and I've been complaining about it to my friends I've like in Dallas, and they're like, oh yeah, it's bad. And the only place in the world worse is Houston, apparently.
Oh really?
And I've never been.
Oh yeah. No.
But Dallas driving, it's unlike anything I've encountered in my life.
Okay, I feel like I've always been like not the best driver. Okay.
Sure.
But like when I moved here, like nobody beeps or anything. Like I felt like nobody would like honk at me or like curse people off. Like I was coming off like flipping people off and like, cutting people up, like just being crazy.
100%.
But I feel like I've just conformed to being a bad Dallas driver.
It's like, that is the thing is like, I will go through this moment where I'm like,
the roads are bad though.
The roads are bad. I'm like always suddenly having to turn, but I'm 7 lanes over from where I need to be. It happens so fast. It's like crazy. That's why the cop yelled at me because I was in the wrong turning lane. And I looked at him and I literally went like, he's yelling at me through the window. And I held up my hands like this. I'm like, help me. It's like, it's fucking insane. But that's the thing is like, so I'm a New Yorker. I don't drive that often.
Yeah.
Like, obviously now that I'm like on the road, it's like if I go, like I love a city that's pedestrian. Like I like to be able to walk everywhere or like get Ubers if I need to. But like Dallas is a car city. Like, you need a car. So I rented a car for the time I'm here. And so I'm like in my little Volkswagen running around. But I keep on being in these moments where I'm like, I think I almost just got in a 4-car pileup. And then I look around waiting for everyone to be flipping me off like they would in the Northeast. And everyone's just driving along.
I know.
I'm like, did no one see what just almost happened? We all almost just died. It's crazy. This driving in this city is absolutely unbelievable.
No, it's just so funny that like you just said you rented a car. And in my mind, I was like, I'm not old enough to rent a car, but like I'm 32 years old.
And you're married. We're the same age. Yeah, we're the same age.
Okay, so you're little okay for many reasons. I'm literally
not okay.
I'm not okay for many reasons.
Yeah.
Right now, well, welcome to Dallas.
I'm loving it.
But like, besides that, have you been enjoying it?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I went out with my friend Kay last night. We had like a great time.
Where did you go?
We went to the Roundup. Which was a good old time. We went to another bar down the street that I like missed the name of, but there was a drag show happening. We had a great time there. Like it was like a cute night.
Yes.
And especially for like, I was nervous because I got here. I came in. I flew in Sunday morning, did the show Sunday night, and then I'm here until tomorrow when I go to Tyler to do Tyler. And
you were kind of freaking out that you were here for 3 full days, right?
Well, I was just like, that's a lot. But I was nervous, like, I want to see Dallas, I want to go out, but I'm only here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but they're ripping it on a Monday.
Oh, and it was Cinco de Mayo, so you kind of got like...
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. We got there and the Mexican place had like a line on the street. I was like, oh, it's fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, no, I stayed in like the wifey that I am.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm literally not okay. Like, I'm a wife.
Yeah, that's a huge life change.
Yeah. But I feel like I don't feel different, but I do feel more like connected to,
you are more legally connected to him.
I'm legally more connected, and I feel like this like love that I've never felt before.
Good.
I know it's weird, it's creepy. Like I'm like,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's getting weird. But I made steak tacos last night.
I love it.
And there's another reason why I'm a little not okay. Sorry, my brain's not working right now. Yeah, I'm a wifey. I had a bachelorette party. Like I just like got back from like all this shit.
Yeah, I mean you were in Vegas, so you're a little cooked too, I'm sure.
Very cooked. And then I like went out this past Friday night. So I'm real cooked. But I'll be back. But yeah, a lot of exciting things. Like I'm just a wife that fucking freaks me out.
It's good.
It's just like I was just a little girl last week, you know? And now I'm like I have to go to like the courthouse to like change my name. Like I have to do all that.
Changing your name?
Well, I'm gonna do Alexis Waters Fernandez. Like
you're gonna do the hyphen.
Yeah, just in case I gotta chop him off, you know? One day. But anyways, exciting things.
That makes your initials off.
Off.
AWF.
I am off.
That's good.
No, that is good. No, I'm excited. I have it's just a lot. Like I honestly, one thing too, I just want to tell the listeners, like I thought of every bad case scenario for my wedding.
Oh yeah.
None of it happened.
Hell yeah.
Like I was going through every type, like my mom and my dad are divorced. So I was like, they're gonna like get it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
Then I was like, my stepdad and my dad, like they get along, but it's still awkward. They were like downstairs, the three of them by the pool every day, like taking shots.
I love it.
And I was just like, everything worked out.
I love that.
So well. And then just like all my friends, like from different stages of my life, if they were going to get along, they were all
Well, I think it's because you did a fun wedding. Like you did Vegas, you did the thing. Cause it's like, I don't think that breeds the energy of like everyone, because like when people do like the traditional wedding and it has to look perfect and be thing, it makes everyone wanting everything to feel correct, makes people so fucking stressed out, and it ruins the vibe every time.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think a lot of alcohol involved helped the situation, but it could have one. Like my mom gets like really fucked up, but she was like a fun drunk the whole time. She was on the stripper pole, like everything.
How big was the wedding? Like how many people were there?
Like I had 20 family members. Perfect. And then 30 people total.
30 friends. So like 50 people.
No, 10 friends.
Oh shit.
Just
so
10.
30.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, good for you.
Perfect amount.
Good for you.
But no, I really thought like there was all these scenarios that I would create in my head.
Yeah.
But that just helped me like moving forward in every aspect of my life. Like like I overthink everything. Like even with stand up, like I go up, I'm like, I'm going to puke. Like I always have a feeling.
No, you're gonna be fine. But that will just get better with time.
Yeah.
Because how long have you been doing stand up? Like
a year.
Yeah. You're like
a baby.
Still, yeah.
And then I took a month off, so I feel real like out of it. You know,
you'll come back quick though.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike, right?
It's like riding a bike, but it's also like I just feel like you still get nervous for like the big shows or whatever, but like the neurons that like receive like nervous feelings, like they fry off and die because you're using them so much that it goes away. I just keep telling myself I'm so excited instead of like I'm so nervous. That's good. And that helps me. That kind of changed the game for me because at one point I was like popping beta blockers and I was like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, I've never taken a beta blocker because that sounds like a slippery slope for me because I know what it does and I'm like, I would do that all the time. It actually didn't because like I feel like we have like high energy on stage and it kind of made me like fuzzy. Well, that's the thing. Fuzzy. Yeah, because I've heard it's like people are like, oh, it prevents your heart rate from going up like when you walk on stage. I'm like, that's kind of what does it though. Yeah, that's like, I kind of like that feeling. Yeah, well, I like feeling like a crackhead sometimes. Well, it's like it makes me funnier. Like I'll know like when I'm writing jokes, I'll have like kind of half of it written, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to figure out the actual funny. I'm not going to figure out the funniest version of this sitting right here, right now. It's like when I'm on stage and there's that pep, like that's when it's going to come. But also I had a lot of rumors about Elvis having halitosis, like the actual Elvis impersonator that works at the Little White Chapel. And I have to report back that Elvis was fine like wine. Yeah. His breath smelled like Listerine. Fuck yeah. He was meaty. Good. He had he looks like he's been doing steroids. Yeah. I was like, Elvis can get it. Yeah. Like I was about it. I actually was. Secaucus approved Elvis. But he didn't have a tight ass. I thought he was going to have a better ass. He kind of had an inverted ass. Okay. That was the only thing. Okay. But the ceremony was like 10 minutes. Perfect. Like I took like 10 shots of Lalo before, hit the vape. I was down the aisle. Literally in 5 minutes, I was out. Like I love it. It was like the perfect way
to
that makes me
get
so happy
married
to
for
hear.
me.
I love that.
I had so much fun. I feel like I was like, thought I was going to be like depressed this week, but I feel like I just like got back into stand up and like I needed that.
Well, it probably.
I feel like sorry. I'm having like a therapy session with you. I don't know what
I'm fucking
happening.
chilling. I just yelled about driving in this city for like 10 minutes. No, but it's also because you did not low stakes, but kind of low stakes. Like because you did a fun wedding and you not low stakes because the stakes of the marriage are still the same. But like again, I think the crash and the depression happens when like if you had spent like like 13 months planning like a 400 person wedding, like it would have become your entire fucking life.
Yeah.
And then it goes away and then you're depressed. But like you planned like a fun party for 30 people and it sounds like you fucking nailed it. It makes sense that you wouldn't be depressed after that.
Yeah, but I did like ketamine the first night on accident.
That's so interesting. How do you do ketamine on accident? Did you think it was a different drug?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was 2C because I love...
You love 2C?
Love.
Wow. I've never heard someone like say they love that drug.
Oh, no, I love it. So then I did, this is the first night, okay? And I'm thinking that I was like going to do...
I love it.
I thought it was 2C, so I did like a big bump. It was ketamine.
Fuck.
So I was like
zonked.
I was not okay. I was with Tyler, my fiance's brother, my husband. I don't even know what he is.
Your brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And his wife. And I was like, oh my God, like they're gonna think I'm fucking nuts. Like, blah, blah. I like was like a zombie walking into the club.
It's so funny for you to be acting kind of weird and being like, sorry, I'm acting strange, like, and trying to make it like I don't want them to think I'm crazy. I thought I was doing 2CB, but I actually did ketamine. Like the excuse is like it's still like 2C.
I'm like, but the mind.
2C's an upper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm more of an upper girl.
Yeah. Sure.
So like I did a big bump of ketamine. So I thought it was
which
fucking
is, for the listener, a horse tranquilizer.
horse tranquilizer.
That the gay guys in Brooklyn love.
Yeah, people love it. I do not like it. If you do like a little bit, fun.
That's one for small doses.
Yes,
yeah,
it's like you find like a little. You're like a little drunk, but if you do, I love how we're talking about it.
Look, I'll go toe for toe on any of this.
No, I did, but I love 2C, so I did a big bump. While it was like an adventure though,
yeah.
it was scary though because I don't like that feeling. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm getting married in 2 days. Like, I'm not going to make it to the wedding.
Yeah,
like, it was just a whole thing. And then we did more.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yeah. So the night one was a success. The second night we saw John Summit. Do you know what John Summit is?
I actually don't know who that is.
Okay, yeah. I'm like in this like weird phase right now where I'm like loving John Summit. I think it just reminds me of that weekend.
He's a singer?
No, he's like a DJ.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
cool.
he was we saw him Friday night. The best part of this entire weekend was I didn't even talk to my fiance.
Well, you're going to talk to him for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but I barely talked to him the whole weekend. The only time I talked to him was when he was tapping me on the tapping me on my shoulder to leave the club.
He's like, we gotta go.
I said no, because he's not a partier. Like
sure. How long have you guys been together?
8 years.
Wow.
So he knows, like, but then he left. We didn't go home together any night.
I love that.
The best part. But I was just with my friends. Like, so it was over. But the rest of the weekend, yeah, like I was a wild animal. I was at Dre's till like 8 a.m.
Good.
Are you a Dre's guy? It's like an after hour spot. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, let's talk about you more. Okay. Like it's over. I'm a married woman now.
It's your show. Talk about you and then we'll talk about me. We got time.
No. But yeah, it was a very eventful weekend. And I was like, okay. Because this is the thing. I love to party. Like,
yeah,
that is in my soul. Mm-hmm. So for 3 months, I did not drink. I was just like...
You were tightening up.
Yeah, because I was like, I want to get my body right. And like, I felt amazing.
Good.
But for my sanity...
Yeah.
I need like a 3-day bender to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need it for my soul because then like I have my fix and then I'm good like for another 3 months.
Totally. Yeah. I have a friend who like one of his like rituals is like he's like once a quarter I need to like do Molly hard and like just break reality a little bit and then I come back. And I was like, I respect that.
Yeah, that's how I can do like and
totally.
I can never I mean but that 3 days that I go on the bender, you don't know, I don't care what it is, I'll sniff anything.
They got you at the airport checking bags, yeah.
But also the best part of the entire weekend was I left my marriage license in the hotel room.
Of course you did.
So none of it matters. It was the ketamine.
That's amazing.
But Yeah, no, I need like a good weekend to party, like for my soul.
Yeah.
Especially like a girls trip. Like I feel like a girls trip, like you talked about on your
Like my gay guys trip.
Yeah, like you need it. Like it does really, something to me.
100%.
I love a girls trip.
I do too. It's been funny because I'm traveling so much right now. Like I left my house on May 20. What, third? No, not May. April 23rd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is it? It's like early May now. I've been gone for like 2-3 weeks. And it's like the traveling's fun, but like I'm like, I need my guys. Like I need my crew. Like I'm missing, like it's making me so excited for when I go on my trip, because it's like traveling's one thing, but you do also like need your people to do like the big, like I want us to be like out together till 4 a.m. I want us to have the big dinner. I want us to be cooking. I want us to wake up in the morning and like I'll be lumping on the couch being like, all of that. I need it.
Yeah, I feel like also if you can't tell, I was sucking the vape down. I got laryngitis during my vows. I was like, I do.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no. And I feel like also with my girl, like I'm in a phase of life where I like being around people. Like I don't like being alone right now.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like because I work alone, I do, you know what I mean? Like a lot of my activities are by myself.
I say this a lot. Like, I don't think people get that. Like, people are always, because like I went full time with comedy 4 years ago, and like I was everyone's like, that's like amazing. I mean, it's a dream come true to be like a full time comedian.
Yeah.
But like someone's like, I'm always like, the thing that I miss the most is having coworkers. I miss having because like I was a restaurant guy for like 10 years. Yeah. And like, so it's like I had like, you go to work, you're there with your friends, you see them every day, maybe you go to drink after. Even if you don't go out with them after, like you have your people to like socialize with. My like work day now, I mean, like sure I'll have like meetings or I'm like texting my agent, but like I'm solo.
I know.
I'm making my video together, I'm going to the show alone. And like the closest I get to like coworker interactions is like, you know, doing like being in the green room backstage or whatever. It's why like I mean, there's a litany of reasons I want to book like a TV show or movie so bad, but one of them is the idea of having coworkers and like being on set. Like I know it's like a bunch of sitting around all day, but I'm like, I would love to sit around with people I'm working with for like 6 hours, because like I haven't done that in years at this point.
I know.
Like I miss having coworkers. So to your point, I'm like the same. Like it comes like I'll have like a week where I'm like, I'm not really gonna go out this week, and then fast forward to 7 o'clock at night and I'm like, well, I haven't talked to a bitch all day. I need to go outside.
I know.
And I can tell my roommates find it annoying because like they do have jobs where they have coworkers. So then I come home and I'm like, what'd you do today? And they're like clearly wanting to decompress. And they're like, oh, I had a good day. And I'm like, what happened? I'm like, you need to talk to me because I've been alone for 8 hours. And they're clearly like on the opposite end where they like are like, oh, I'm just going to cook dinner quietly. And I'm like, what are you cooking? I'm like, shut up, you annoying faggot. And I'm like, and I'm like, hi. And so then I'm like, I have to get out of this apartment now because my roommate's going to kill me if I keep trying to talk to him.
I know. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, be an entrepreneur. Be an entrepreneur.
Yeah. You get one more try and then we have to move on.
Entrepreneur, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Because like I had a hoop business for like 6 years when I moved here. So I was just like packaging orders by myself. Like I just was in this... like I was like, oh, I'm independent. Like, but like you need to be around people.
Yes.
Especially like I've realized my friends have especially like the girls that I've really gotten close to in Dallas recently. It's like helps me my depression. Like I feel like I'm no longer depressed because I have like good, solid people.
Yeah, no, I mean that's like how it works.
My comedian friends, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, they're the best.
Totally.
So like I feel like, what was the moral of the story?
Just talking about like being social, like partying, going out, like it feeds you.
It feeds me. But then I also need like a week. Like I also need like time to myself. But I think right now I'm in a phase where like I love to party.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. And but I also like there's a balance that I have. Like I work out every morning, but like
same.
You know,
I mean, I'm like a work hard, play hard guy for sure.
Yes.
It's like I go to the gym every day. I'm like making sure that stuff's done so that I can. And when you start to clock like, oh, like that's not getting done, this is kind of bad, like whatever, then like you need to make some changes.
Yeah.
But if you can keep it balanced, you can keep it balanced.
Yeah, like on Friday night I came home at 2:00. Like so like that was it was amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then like I did a comedy workshop all weekend. So like I had that like balance.
Perfect.
But like now I can never drink again. Okay, so Jake, so you're officially on your tour.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what is life between shows? Like how is... Because you've been on tour for like 2 weeks now, but you've been going on tour for a while.
I've been touring this show since July. So It's been a minute. And so I kind of do it in chunks. So I'll like book some shows. I'll go out. I'll do them. I'll come back to New York for a little bit. I'll like do stuff in New York. I'll go back out. So like this one, like I have this chunk that I've been doing. I have 6 more shows this week. Which
good for you.
Yeah. And then I'm back in New York for like a few days. Then I go on a cruise with my mom and my sister. And then I go back to New York, and then I'm doing Provincetown in June. So I'm doing 2 shows in Provincetown. And then like I'm booking some stuff for like July, and then I'm doing Europe in the fall. So I'm gonna go to England in the fall, which I'm really excited.
So fucking exciting.
So like I do it like I do it in chunks. Like I like to go out. I don't think
balance.
Yeah. And like I think this is like a little bit of because with this one I thought it would be a good idea to sandwich a vacation in between the dates. So I did Chicago, and then I went to Mexico City for a week to like chill and see Lady Gaga, and then I
tax
came here
write-off.
to do exactly. And then I made 2 videos while I was there. And then I came here to do the show. And so like I'm at the point now where I'm kind of like, oh, I need to get back home, or I'm going to start to really lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like I'll start to go a little crazy. So I do need to like go back to New York and like get back into my routine for a little bit. I think it's like, for me, it's funny because it's like growing up, I had such a chaotic childhood and such a chaotic, like no routine, all over the place sort of life, that I really needed to stretch my life to like the absolute limits to finally push myself to be like a person who needs a routine. Like I never did my entire life. And now I've pushed my life to be so all over the place that I'm like, I need to have a routine. And it's like, I never said that a day in my life, but now I have to. And it's good.
No, I am the same exact way with routine. Like,
yeah.
But my child, I love in your show, you were talking about your childhood and how chaotic it was. And just like how in your 30s, like you realize like where your trauma came from.
100%.
And I swear to God, but trauma comes out of nowhere. Like I'll be like I was at Barry's this morning, and I was thinking about the time like my mom used to go down the shore, get wasted, and we would drive back to Sea Caucus.
Yeah.
And like I was like, this is
anything that happens, and like I'm in terms of like the trauma of my childhood. Like overall, I had a wonderful childhood.
Same.
But like but that doesn't mean there's not traumatic things.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just funny because you grow up. Like you don't have perspective outside of your own life as a child. So like you need the distance of your like that your 20s are really just about getting far enough away from your childhood that you can look back in your 30s and be like, oh fuck, you know?
No.
So it's a lot of that. And it's funny and it's fun. And like obviously like it's great for when you're writing comedy because you have like this new perspective on a ton of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. No, but also with the routine, like I'm the same exact way where I love a little, like I can do routine for like a good amount of time. Like I just did it for 3 months. I need routine like Monday through Friday. Yeah. 100%. But then I also need like, then I get like bored.
You're so funny because you are just like me, because I literally said this where I was like, I was talking to my roommate and I was like, I think he's also one of my best friends. And I was like, I think I've kind of figured it out for myself where it's like, I think that like the routine really works for me to do for like Monday through Friday. I like do the routine and then I have the weekends to kind of do. And he goes, hey, so you just describe people with a normal job. And it's like, do you know what I was like, I took like the most like local securities, like I took all the back roads to get to being like a bitch who wants a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like it really,
I know,
and I was like, fuck.
But like without corporate America. Like,
well, no, I mean, I could never, like I could never ever.
Ever.
No. But like, it's funny to be like, oh, I guess like I did ultimately, I landed in a place of like kind of being that way now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I live in New York. I'm going out. It's not a Monday. I'm not staying in Monday through Friday. Like, that's just not the reality of the situation. But like, it is funny to now be like so much more routine oriented, thinking I never was going to be. But like thinking I designed my own life path, and my friend being like, it looks exactly what like normal people do, bitch. You know, it's so funny.
But in our brains, it's like, no, this is like, I got it. Yeah.
100%. It's like that. It's like that friend who like you'll tell them what they're supposed to do, and then like 6 weeks later they'll come to you with this new idea of how they're going to fix your life, and it's exactly what you told them to do 3 weeks ago.
And the amount,
the
amount of like times every Monday, like I'll be like, this is the week I'm going to get my life together.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, getting my life together. Like, all my texts to my friends is, just getting my life together. Because I'm always coming back from somewhere. Like, I'm always unpacking.
Yeah.
Then, like, I have a new trip. So it's like, I feel like I'm in a constant state of chaos.
Story of my life.
So Monday through Friday to me is like getting my life together.
Yes.
And like figuring, on stage too, you were talking, during your set, you were talking about how you don't know how to pick out outfits.
Yeah, I can't trust
myself. And I've never related to something more because I hate like complaining about it because it's not like I have a privilege to, to buy clothes and stuff, but like
100%.
I do not know what things put together. Like I am wearing a velvet velour juicy couture jumpsuit right
perfect.
now.
I would die for
and
it.
a visor with a veil. Like, I don't know. And that I always wear costumes because I think that I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I only know how to wear workout gear, but everything else, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I know. I'm really trying to, it's been like a big thing for me to work on is like figuring out clothes and figuring out outfits. And it's like been a slow process, but I do think I'm making some headway.
No, you looked good on stage.
Thank you.
You looked good.
But let me tell you right now, Alexis, I wear that exact outfit every single show.
No.
Because I don't want to think about it.
I know.
I was like, okay, this outfit works. Like, it's been approved by my gay friends. It works and like it looks good in the photos. This is the outfit I wear. And when I tape it as a special, that is the outfit I will wear. Like, and then I'll write a new show and I'll pick out one new outfit that I will, then I'll tour that outfit around the country. And that's going to be my career.
I have a newfound, like, come on, Alexis. I have a newfound
Perspective, love.
It's helped me, like something that's helped me.
Like
every night I pick out my outfits for the night, but the next day. So I lay out my outfits.
It's like a practice. Like you have a practice that you do.
And it works. And then like when I don't do it recently, like I've been doing it every night for the past like 4 months.
Okay, great.
And I swear to God, like I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to wear this velour juicy jumpsuit tomorrow. And like it was there. So I don't have to make that decision.
Yeah.
You know, what is that?
It's a routine. You have a newfound routine. It's a practice. It's like a thing.
Besides Tootsie, I'm like such a like health and wellness girl. I got it together.
I love it. My current thing is that my plan is, so right now my closet in my bedroom is like it's overflowing with clothes and garbage in a way that is like so unbelievable. And I also overpacked for this leg of the tour, like, because I was going to Mexico City like on vacation, and I was like, I've never been to Mexico City before. I don't know what the vibe is, so I packed like every different kind of outfit I could possibly wear. There's like roughly 47 items in my bag that I haven't touched this entire trip. Like, it's so bad.
Overpacking is better than underpacking.
I think this bag is such a fucking pain in the ass. Also, I told you this, I said this on stage. I'm sorry, $95 charge for an overweight bag? What the fuck me?
You said something about this woman that sat on the...
That was crazy. I've never seen this in my life. This straight couple, okay, I was in the Mexico City airport, and I was in the line to check my bag, and there was like, so obviously you have like the row of counters, and so it's like, you see people go up, you see them walk away. Every other counter is moving. There's this family of 4 parked at this one counter. Like, I don't know if it was like their flight got delayed. I don't know if there was a baggage issue. They also had like so many. Like, can I just say, whenever I see, like, when I ever look at like a family with like with like children under the age of literally like 16, I'm like, first off, I'm never having kids, but if I did, I look at that and I'm like, I know for a fact, like, I would look at those kids and be like, we're just not going on the trip. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, I could not travel with children like that. Like, I'm like, you got to go to Disney in 10 years. Like, I just can't imagine traveling with children. Like, they've got the fucking cart with all the boxes and all the luggage, and then the kids are just like sitting there. I'm like, I would lose my mind. Like, I couldn't do it. So they're sitting there and they're trying to get through this fucking check-in process. I don't know what's going on. And then at one point, the wife gets up on the luggage scale and sits down crisscross applesauce and is just sitting on the luggage scale. I was like, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, why?
No, it is so scary, the thought of traveling with children. Like, no, I can't even travel alone.
Yeah.
Like, let alone
I
have to take a Xanax on a plane.
Yeah. So I'm a good flyer, but truly it's like, you can't though, because your kid starts freaking out and you're zonked.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it doesn't work. I don't understand it. I grew up, so my dad has been married 3 times and has had kids in all the marriage, and I'm the oldest. So
okay.
this is a true fact about me. I have had a sibling under the age of 10 years old for 30 years.
Okay.
Like, I'm 32. Since the age of 2, I have had a sibling, and I currently have a sibling that is under the age of 10. Like, my dad is just having kids. You know what I mean? So growing up, anytime I traveled with my dad, there was a young child involved.
Yeah, like a toddler.
The agita that you get and the stress of that is like, it's so present. And I think that the human life, like, I think we are designed to, like, you have your siblings that are your age, and then like you deal with the stress of that, and then all the kids grow up, and then you're not around that shit for like 15, 20 years. You forget about it, and then you feel like you're ready to have kids and start that. I never got that period. So anytime I see children, I'm like, I can't be near you on a plane. And it's so bad because I'm doing a lot of self-work right now because I'll like, I have the most like, because like, I think I can, I feel like my instinct with children is that we should be talking to them like adults, and we shouldn't. Like,
no, I do.
I was on a plane. Actually, it was the flight here. It was the flight to Dallas. There was a little boy who was he was probably like 7, just actually, and also I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm acting like I can ballpark a kid's age. No concept. The kid could have been 4. I'm really bad.
He could have been 17.
No, literally, I'm so and considering how. No, I guess if I compare him to the age he's probably closer to my younger sister's age. So yeah, he was probably like 6 or 7. He looked around her age. He was just having a fucking meltdown this entire 2.5 hour flight, like really going through it. And I was like, I would never say this, but like my bitchy gay ass wanted to be like, I can actively see your mother loving you less with every moment. Like I can see her liking you less. Like that's how nasty you're being. Like I can see her being like, I hate this.
Wait, what was he doing?
It was just one of those things where it was like, when you see a kid that like is kind of almost playing the game of like, it was like, I want to hold that water bottle. And if you don't let me hold that water bottle, I'm having a meltdown. But then you let me hold that water bottle. Well, now I need your hat. And it's like, but I don't want the water. It's just like, they're kind of playing the game of like, I need the next thing and I'm going but crying with the stakes of all of this being that he like is dying. And you can see the mother being like, just shut the fuck up. And it's like scary because it's like, there's nothing to be done.
I know.
There's nothing to be done because you can see like, we might have to cut this, but like, I also kind of think I watch parents with their kids with this like sick fascination of like, what is the move? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every time when a kid's really having a meltdown, you see that look across their face where you go like, we can't hit them anymore. Like,
no, my sister,
we're East Coasters.
Yeah.
We got hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, beat the shit out of me. Like my mom beat the shit out of me.
We got hit. I mean, minorly. I got spanked. I'm not like, I didn't get like fucked up, but like I got hit. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes. And you got like I have my friend Honey. He is like one of my favorite comedians. He has a joke that kills me every time where he's like it's why Gen Zs aren't. He's like why Gen Z are rude. He's like I got hit. I hold the door open. Like you're coming behind me. It's true though. Like so you see, it's interesting to be like when a kid is just having like that fucking meltdown. At some point, it's like there's no card to play.
No,
like it's crazy.
Are you ready to play a game, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play Jake's Takes.
Oh,
Real original.
Fun. I love it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a topic and you're gonna tell me your thoughts and opinions on it.
Perfect.
Okay, so Lady Gaga's Rio's, let's see if I can do this. Copacabana.
I think you added an R there. I think it's Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Yeah, there you go.
Entrepreneur beat you in a breaking 2.5 million attendees, marking the largest show of her career.
I fell down a rabbit. I posted a video about this because I was like, how do 2.5 million people attend an event? I'm a huge Gaga fan.
Okay.
Huge Gaga. I literally saw her twice last weekend. Because she was in Mexico right before she was in Brazil. I'm obsessed with her. I love her. I'm so happy for her. I didn't realize. So apparently like Rio it's like government funded huge public concerts on the beach in Rio. And they set up all like, did you see like the crowd has like the giant obelisks with all the screens on them?
Yes.
It's so crazy. I'm like, it's amazing. But the thought of like, but also like building the infrastructure to support a $2.5 million event, or 2.5 million. Not even. I mean, the dollar amount must be crazy of like how much beer was sold. You know, can you imagine like the economics around it?
Just being in that crowd.
2.5. It's part of me wants to do it because I bet the feeling of being in a crowd of 2.5 million people is like actually unbelievable. But that is so crazy. I looked up I was like, what events have like millions of people attend them? And it was like the New York City Pride Parade has 4 million attendees a year. But that's a parade across like a whole city. Like,
yeah. Like how much is a football stadium?
Oh, that's like 80,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like nothing compared to this.
I love Lady Gaga too. What's her song right now? Monster that I fucking love?
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Hello?
What?
Anybody out there?
Yeah. Did you unplug your headphones?
Did I just break my mic?
Think you unplugged your head. Yeah, you unplugged it.
I have one job.
I don't think it plugs into this.
Just having some technical difficulty. Okay, and we're back.
You're back? Okay, cool. I gotcha.
No, but that is insane.
2.5 million people that's good for her. And like the Brazilian fandom is like, they don't play around.
No.
I love that for her.
No, I love Lady Gaga. Did you see her Coachella performance?
I didn't watch it because I knew she was going to do it in Mexico. So I didn't watch it because I saw it live in Mexico. So to not spoil it myself.
You know, in high school, she would like there was like a Facebook page of everybody like talking.
That was in college.
Yeah, in college, everybody talking shit about her.
Yeah, it was called Stephanie Germanato, You Will Never Be Famous. I'm obsessed with. I mean, you want to talk Gaga? I can talk
and
Gaga.
She
she said, "I'll show you, suck shit and die."
Yeah.
Like I mean, she's an icon.
Okay. Bottom and top teeth talkers.
Oh God. This like ruined my life. This like really ruined my life.
So I'm definitely a top teeth
Which
talker.
is the better one. This is the whole thing.
Okay, but I didn't even know it was a thing. And then like,
did you watch the video?
I watched your video.
Okay.
And I was dying because I was so high watching your video. And then I go into the mirror and I'm like, what am I like? But I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah. So
then I started talking to my fiance. He's my husband.
Look,
I don't want to have a husband. No, but I didn't even know it was a thing. So now I'm like fixating on
my life. It's like ruining my life because they're like, it's more attractive to be a top teeth talker. So now like, it's like if I try to talk like this, it's like, it looks like I'm like fucking telemarketer or something. I mean, telemarketer's on the phone, but like, it is so unnatural for me to talk with my top teeth. Like it feels so crazy and it looks crazy. Like you can't even look at me right now.
I can't.
No, it's really crazy. And like but like I remember watching, and then I looked and I was like, oh, I'm fully a bottom teeth talker. And then so I post that fucking video. Then this woman comments on my video or DMs me from that video. And she's like, hey, I'm actually so glad you posted that video. I've been watching your videos for years. And I actually think you have like a mouth disorder. And then she's like, she sends me these photos and she's like, I think you have like, and then I Google, she like diagnoses me via the internet with this thing. I Googled the disorder she claims I have. It is like so visually upsetting what she claims I have. Like she's claiming like as though like my jaw is like fully retracted into my ears. Like I'm posting on Close Friends. I'm like, what do we think? And then people are like, don't listen to her. And I'm like,
no, we have to, I'm telling you, I'm the biggest hypochondriac. I post all the time about like things going wrong in my life.
Yeah.
And people come back with me like with like general, everybody's a doctor. We need to stop doing that.
I know,
people
but
need
it's
to
scary.
stop
No,
like telling other people.
I have two friends that like their comment section accurately diagnosed them with like very serious medical situations.
But do they have them?
Yes.
Oh.
Like one of my friends, I know a girl who literally her comment section was like, hey, the rash on your face looks like you have lupus. And then she did. And then my other friend was like showing off how flexible she is.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, and then she was talking about a couple other things she have, and they were like, you have Ehlers-Danlos, and she looked it up, and she literally died. Or she like looked it up. Yeah. She got like she got the genetic testing, and now she's like medicated for it and shit. It's like crazy.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the craziest diagnosis story ever? This is my favorite. This is like a guardian angel story. My friend. I actually haven't spoken to her in like a decade, but this girl I know who I really like her. Like it's she lives in England, which is why I haven't seen her in years and years and years. She was walking across a dance floor at a nightclub in England. And as she's walking across the dance floor, the disco ball literally just falls off the ceiling and hits her in the head. Like something snaps, the disco ball falls, smashes in the head, knocks her down. Obviously like huge. It's like, oh my God, like they get her ambulance to check on her because it hit her in the fucking head and like broke open. Her head didn't, the crystal ball did, or the disco ball. So they're like, we need to do a CT scan or like an MRI just to make sure everything's okay because you got fucking bonked. And so she goes and they're like, hey, so you don't have a concussion. Like there's no damage from the disco ball hitting your head.
Yeah.
But we found like the earliest detectable signs of MS. And now we can start you getting treated immediately before you develop symptoms, which is going to delay you getting symptoms like years and years and years. And we never would have caught this if the disco ball hadn't fallen on your head.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
That is fucking insane. And I do this. I recently just went to get an MRI scan for my brain to see if I had MS.
Did you do Prenuvo?
No, but I want to so bad. Prenuvo?
Alexa. Okay, Prenuvo.
Prenuvo. We need you.
I'll put Alexis and I we'll share one. We'll go in. I'll lay on top of her in the MRI machine. I want one so bad. I DM'd them and asked, and they said no. They sent me a link.
They never answered.
Okay,
at least you got an answer.
Oh, the answer, they sent me a link to pay full price. They DM'd me the link.
Actually,
they were like, please make an appointment.
Wait, I think this is how I tried to weasel my way in. I was like, hey, Prenuvo, like I'm the biggest hypochondriac. Like I would love to do this, you know? And like I thought it would be a really good idea for my fiance to get me this as a present, like a Christmas present. And like I was just trying to like tease them, be like,
throw me the code.
They literally like, oh yeah, here's the locations in Dallas. That's what happened. So I didn't get it either.
Because here's my thing.
I know we gotta pay, but like I just got married. I got a bachelorette party.
The thing is, it's such a devious dollar amount too, because it's $2,500. which is expensive, but like there are times when I have that in the account and could just be like,
I could easily.
Do you know what I mean? But it's such a waste of money unless they find something. It's so fucked up. And I'm like, here's the thing is like, I'm not asking for like a free bag where it's like you have this bag and if you give it to me, you don't have the bag anymore. It's like, if you give me an MRI, you still have the MRI machine. It's an hour of like a technician's time. I'll suck the tech stick. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. Like I'm just like
we can go in together.
I'll do the MRI with you.
No, Prenuvo.
I want a Prenuvo so bad. I want a Prenuvo so bad.
The content we would film would be iconic.
Absolutely.
Like Prenuvo, but I also, because I won't even get an Aura ring. Is that what it's called? Yeah, an Aura ring.
I know I'm not sleeping enough. I don't need that. I need to know, like, did I jack up my lungs? Did I jack up my heart? Is there a tumor somewhere? Like, I need the MRI. I want it so bad. I want a Prenuvo so bad.
No, I had a really weird year, like when I was 30, where like I think I turned 30 and I like freaked out and I was like, oh my God, like all the partying that I did in my 20s, like I fucked up my body. I went to a cardiologist, MRI, like I got everything done.
Yeah.
So I know I'm okay, but like I still want a Prenuvo to just like really for my one last hurrah. And then I'll live my life.
A car has to get inspected every year. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
get a Prenuvo.
Yeah.
Like are we saying it right? Prenuvo? I don't know. I want one. I want one so bad.
No,
it's like unbelievable.
I literally text Tyler at least once a day. No, maybe like once a week, and I send him the Prenuvo like things on Instagram. Yeah. And I'm like, I need this, but he thinks that I can't get it because then I'll like freak out.
No, because it'll tell you you're healthy.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah, I know. I'm healthy.
If Prenuvo's not going to do it, I don't know what your audience population's like, but if there's any sugar daddies out there who want to fly me out and give me a Prenuvo, we can talk as well because I really want one. And I'll tell you that earnestly.
You'll suck the.
I'll do a lot for Prenuvo. Yeah, like,
we'll even share.
Yeah.
Wait, there's like Netflix in there, I heard there's like snacks. They give you robes.
I want it so
I think
bad.
I need rehab, honestly.
You get out of the machine and you're like, I'm not in the same place. They like just put you in rehab.
They should do a Prenuvo rehab where like they do like the scans, then they give like out tea, they do meditation.
Yeah.
I'm giving out them like content ideas.
Come on,
Prenuvo.
So
okay. One last topic because I've been like freaking out about this. AI generated content.
I hate it.
No, I hate it. And like, I am so naive.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It pisses me the fuck off. It uses so much water. It uses so much energy. It's so bad for the environment. Did you not know this?
No.
Asking ChatGPT one question uses 3 bottles of water. That's how much energy. Like you asking like one, like it's insane. We are fucking the planet so bad with AI. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people are like, use it for your grocery list. It's like, literally use the brain that you already have. It's like, why are you using artificial intelligence? You have intelligence. It's not, it makes me feel so crazy. I hate AI shit so much. These fuck ass videos. Like, I don't need to watch a video of like a dog that's shaped like a cat cooking a fish. Like, everything about it drives me nuts. I hate it so much. These people think they're artists. It's like you're typing words in a generator. You know what I mean? It makes me so mad. Are you like, my husband's an AI artist? Like, no, it's like, I'm like, no, it's like, I hate AI shit so much.
No, I was just watching a video about like these whales for like maybe 2 hours. Like I was on this account.
And then you realized it was fake.
And it was fake. Like, I know I'm a dumbass, like regardless, but like, I genuinely was like, oh my God, like these, like I was like gonna start, cause I'm a dolphin girl. Like I love dolphins.
Yeah. I've heard about this.
Yeah. So like I was like watching and I'm like, now I got to save the whales too.
Yeah.
Like these were like my thoughts.
And then it's like, no, they're not real whales.
They weren't even real.
Yeah.
But it looked so, that's the scariest thing.
It's fucked.
Like and then I think like last night too, Katy Perry like didn't end up going to the Met Gala.
They made the AI version of her.
They made it AI and it looked.
No, I know. I was watching a TikTok about a girl who she has a podcast and someone had uploaded all of her podcast footage to like AI and then made her doing an ad for their product like through AI. So it would be like you doing an ad for like a skincare product or because they have
Prenuvo.
Well, that one we would do. That's different.
Oh,
do you
yeah,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this would be you. Like imagine you're like on TikTok and suddenly you see your face, your body, your mouth doing an ad in your voice for for a product you never got paid, you never signed off on it. Like it's crazy.
But that is so scary that they take 3 bottles of water. I mean,
I know. And that's for one question. Imagine what a video is. Like, it's crazy.
That is so fucking terrifying.
It's crazy.
I never knew this.
Yeah.
The more you know. I really don't use ChatGPT.
Why is it hard to say Chat GPT?
Yeah, it's Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I don't really ever use it, but everybody has been. I do it here and there. Like I'm more of I still use Google.
Yeah.
Is Google safer?
Google's fine.
Okay.
Google's
fine.
Fine.
Not wasting water.
I'm for sure there's something wrong, but look, nothing's perfect. But like Chat GPT, like the amount of water AI uses is crazy. The amount of energy it uses is crazy.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Jake Cornell, everybody. How are we feeling? So what are you gonna do for the rest of your time in Dallas?
So the big thing is that I want to try all the Texas fast food that you can't get in New York. Like I've never been to Whataburger. What should I get at Whataburger?
So I don't go to Whataburger because last time I went to Whataburger, I found out that my now husband made out with a girl. Like not like when we were together, but like
in
before
the early
us.
phase. Yeah.
No. Even I didn't even know him. But I knew that
Did you want a full virgin who had never kissed someone before?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But it was just a whole night, and now I'm like, I can never go to Whataburger again.
Okay.
He goes, baby, I was 22 years old. I didn't even know you. I said, still.
Okay.
I was just fucked up, but I was just joking around. But
totally. But now it's tarnished.
Now it's tarnished.
I want to try Whataburger. I haven't been to In-N-Out in a really long time. I'm kind of
I overdosed on In-N-Out when I lived in LA.
Yeah.
So I can't
And
do
then
it.
there's Taco Cabana I've heard about.
Yes.
Which is really good apparently. What's weird? Are you a fast food girl?
Mm-mm.
No.
See, I'm like, I told you, my balance, I eat really clean.
Totally.
But then,
normally I rarely, I like some fast food, but I'm not eating it all the time. But I love regional places that you can't you
got to do a Whataburger.
Yeah, just
I love a fountain. I love a fountain Diet Coke.
Oh yeah,
Diet Coke.
Yeah,
that is my go-to if I'm hungover. 100%. I need it for my life and soul.
Yeah, 100%.
I've been trying to do hydrogen water, and it's not the same.
No.
It's not the same.
No, you need. Yeah, I love a DC. I love a fountain soda. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try Whataburger later, and then we'll see. I have to drive to Tyler tomorrow to do the show, so I might take it easy tonight, but we'll see. I mean, that's I say that now. It's 3 p.m. It's 1 in the afternoon. Catch me at 8 o'clock.
So much fun. Thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. Where can everybody follow you and what you have going on that you would like to mention?
You can follow me at Jake W. Cornell on Instagram or TikTok. My jakecornell.com or punchup.live/Jake Cornell for all of my tour dates. I'll be in Provincetown in June. I think I'm going to LA in July, hopefully, or August. We haven't decided yet. And then if you're in England, I'll be in the UK in September, October.
Jake, what a guy. And you're a really good looking guy, by the way.
Ooh,
and he is a tight ass. I remember looking at you. I was so high when I sound like a fucking drug addict in this episode.
You're good.
But I'm telling you, your ass on stage, you got a butt. Do you do squats?
So the butts run in my family. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
My uncle was kicked, or not my uncle, my grandfather was kicked out of the color guard because his ass stuck out too much farther than the other Marines. I swear to God.
On that note, thank you guys so much for listening, and make sure to follow, like, and subscribe the YouTube channel, and put why you're literally not okay in the comments. Bye.